Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Beasley up top, guarded by Simmons. Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. Basket counts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Maxey, rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Johnson attacking.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Spurs. Trail by 13. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A 3 from Johnson. Johnson with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Roden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For your Sixers, Roden.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Castle. He's covered by Maxey. Simmons against Beasley. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
That one good for 2. Embiid's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Castle. Rebound by the 76ers.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent. You don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Wembanyama against Embiid. To the wing right side. Can they get it? Castle misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Looking to end his cold spell. Johnson can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Johnson finds Embiid, and he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 12.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Castle. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him on the wing. Johnson. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beasley, the best to Wembanyama. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Taylor. Beasley outside. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Jones. Rebound by Parker.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Man passes to Wembanyama. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down low. Jones trying to get open. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And they're forcing the ball inside. It's working like a charm.
Beasley, the pass to Taylor. Wembanyama looking it over. Again, the miss by Jones.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Roden. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Man passes to Wembanyama. Now, Man. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Slammed in by Taylor.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Man with it. Taylor dishes to Jones. A shot missing. Good D by Parker.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Maxey passes to Johnson. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. San Antonio with the rebound. Beasley outside.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Maxey out there with Johnson. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Parker. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Johnson, that's for 2. No good there with the step-back J. And Beasley has the ball here for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and another turnover here by San Antonio. Sanders checked in for Beasley. 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Johnson, a wide open look, kept alive.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And the call will go against the prodigy.
Johnson.
That's foul number 2 for him. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
To the middle. Parker's shot is off. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. Now here's Sanders. On the high post, he drills it. Sanders has got 4 this quarter.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Maxey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Sanders. Johnson with the block. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great to... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Taking 2 shots.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now the pass to Taylor. And here's Leonard. Passes it to Mann. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sanders. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
There's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Here's Vassell.